Okay guys, so hopefully I'm in the centre of the shot, don't have a viewfinder or a monitor, all that stuff there, too advanced for me. So I can't see, hopefully I look presentable. But anyway, I'm going to stop just talking about random stuff, and this is something that I've thought for a while now. Especially like it's been in a note on my phone of videos that I want to try and do. And yesterday in my time, I'm probably going to post this video in a couple of weeks from now, but yesterday from my time, it kind of unraveled on social media in front of my face and kind of affirmed that this video idea is something that I need to do. So yesterday, you may or may not know that Azealia Banks and Cardi B kind of went at it. And first of all, I'm going to start, I don't want this video to just be some pop culture rubbish, like, it ties to a bigger picture. So these are the two people that were involved in the incident yesterday, but I'm not trying to, you know, use people's names to get this, because it's not like that. This happens all the time, and Azealia Banks just called it out and kind of put it out there. And yes, everyone was on her, everyone was angry about it because it's her, but if we take it, like, if we listen to what she was saying, everything she said was A1. And I'm going to say it with my chest, Azealia Banks was right. I don't care. What the hell is going on? Who is messing up my video? Stop doing whatever you're doing. Like, neighbours are annoying. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, everything Azealia Banks said was A1 in my opinion. And yes, she's had a history of being a troll, but that, to me, that doesn't discredit when someone says something right, because when you're right at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what you said in the past. In this instant, I'm taking this out of, not context, but I'm taking the words away from her, basically. I'm just saying that what she said was right. What she said in the past is wrong. I don't care about that. I'm just talking about now. So anyway, now that long disclaimer's out the way, I hate the way I have to just make disclaimers, because otherwise people are just gonna come and attack me in my comments. But look, I was fighting with people on Shade Room yesterday, and I clapped back at every one of them. I don't care. Come and fight me. Come and fight me. Fight me. Get my comments if that's how you feel. But yeah. So basically, Azealia, I've got screenshots on my phone, and I'm just gonna read out the most important parts of what she said, because she said a lot of stuff, and obviously she still had to throw a bit of shade and throw some derogatory terms in there, but I'm just going to take like the clean, pure facts out of what she said, basically. And these are Azalia's words now. Those suits are trying to redirect black women's narrative by inserting you. Black women were discussing self-love, entrepreneurship, politics and feminism. Then you come in promoting gang culture, unprotected sex, illiteracy and fighting. Then she goes on to say, ultimately promoting things that we send black women to jail. It's no secret that hip-hop has been used to entice black youth into activities that send them to jail. No secret that record executives purposely invest heavily in artists that will advertise the prison industrial complex. So that's what she said. And in my little notes, I wrote, the institution gives you fame and your platform. They see you being a stereotype perpetuating character, and they place you, your product placement at the end of the day. And they say, yeah, we're going to feed this back into the black community, and we're going to use this person to keep minority and black communities committing crimes and doing all the things that we are trying to get away from. Like, we don't want to be seen as the, you know, drug lords, gang fighters, all that stuff. That's how society sees us, and that's not how we should be letting them see us, if that makes sense. And Cardi B's clapped back saying that it's her personality and she's not going to change and all that stuff, which is fair enough, but everyone is missing the point. She doesn't need to change who she is, but she's using her platform to say the wrong things. Like, you can be loud, you can be funny, you can do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, you are a black stereotype. Like, sis, can you wake up? And that's the thing. Everyone in those comments were fake woke, because I was like, oh, you're attacking Cardi. Everyone wants to just attack Cardi. Da 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 da. And the only reason people felt like that is because Azealia was coming for their fave. That's the thing. If Azealia had been saying it about someone else, or if it wasn't her and if someone else said it, then I feel like everyone would have taken it on board. But I feel like because it came out of her mouth, no one's taking it into any type of, like, they're not deep in it. They're not letting it penetrate. They're not letting it go in and digest the information and then go, yeah, I see what she's saying, because everything that she said was right. I'm so sorry. And that's the thing. Cardi always says that she didn't really want to be a role model, but giving a platform in superstardom to someone that didn't want to be a role model is bad. Can you not see that? If someone doesn't want to be a role model, they are not going to influence people positively. They're in fact going to do the reverse, and that's harmful. But anyway, I'm not impressionable, so but I'm making this video for those who maybe are impressionable, or who just never really thought about this. That's all. I just want people to think. I'm not trying to change anyone's opinion. I'm just saying, forget that Azealia said that and just listen to what she said. That's basically all I'm trying to say. And Azealia also said, especially when you're a full-on stereotype, you're illiterate, you're a baby mama, spit shade, to a man who, like, 4 out of 5, so she's the 4th one. And she basically said that she's a real-life episode of Maury. So yeah, it's just, what are your faves famous for? Think about it. Who are they putting on? Because you don't see, like, people that are activists and people who are doing good in their community and people who are making music about positive things. They don't blow up. They don't blow up. And it's not coming from a place of bitterness because I think that I'm doing something right and I'm not blowing, because I really don't care. I've decided that that's not what this is about anymore. I'm literally just going to say what's on my mind and use this platform to do that. But who do you see that is doing the right things blowing up? You don't see that. Okay, let's look at Sis Solange. So Solange made her album A Seat at the Table. Okay, who bought it? I can say I did. My mum did. And I know loads of people that did, but it didn't go as far as it could have. And everything that Sis was saying, okay? So that's the thing. We're not taking the time to, like, look at the positive. Everything's always got to be, do you see what I mean? And I don't really know what else, like, I'm not articulating myself in the way I want to, and that's what happens when I get heated, because all of a sudden I forget how to speak. But just look at who society lets get famous. Even, I don't know, Cash Me Outside Girl, Bad Baby, whatever she wants to call herself, Danielle Bregoli, whatever, she went on to Dr. Phil and got famous because she disrespected her mum and was a juvenile. And now she makes music talking about the same thing. And we're going to let her get famous. Okay. Like, we give airtime to the wrong people. We put the wrong people on TV. We put the wrong people in these positions of power. And that is why society is going downhill. And again, I'm not saying don't listen to these people's music, because let's not lie, Cardi B has made some bops. Like, I've listened to her songs. I know words to her songs. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I don't listen to Cardi B. I'm like, no, I listen to Cardi B. I'm not impressionable, though. I'm not. So that's the thing. I'm not telling anyone to not listen to Cardi B, to not buy Cardi B's music. That's really not what this video is about. I just want you to just look and see who society is making famous. And I think that's the title of this video. And just think, what are your faves famous for? What are the people, the biggest celebrities on this planet, what are they actually famous for? Go look at their stories before fame, and what were they doing at that point? What were they famous for? Because I know Cardi B was stripping. What are people famous for? That's all I have to say, really. I don't want this video to drag on for much longer. If I think of any more points or anything like that, I might leave it in my description box or a pinned comment in the comment section for you guys to talk about it. Or I might even make a part 2. So yeah, I literally just wanted to talk about the problematic in society and how people don't want to listen to people because of their past. I know that people are still going to disagree with Miss Azealia, but she snapped and she said what she had to say, and she said what she said, and she didn't take it back, and she came with additional receipts. So we got to give sis props for that, because everything she said was A1. Yes, she did throw some shade and she dragged people and did all of that, but ultimately if we strip it down and take away her message, everything she said was right. And that's all I want to say. Old tea, but old tea some good tea. And yeah, just do everything with a smile, do everything with a good heart, and you shall prosper. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next one.